Hey, lovelies! It's Leah, back with another episode of the Lovely Podcast. Today, I've got a story that will absolutely sweep you off your feet. We're diving into the world of Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, a tale of time travel, love, and adventure. If you haven't read it yet or watched the TV series, let me just say, you're in for a treat. This is one of those stories that sticks with you, where you find yourself dreaming about standing stones, rugged landscapes, and, yes, Jamie Fraser. Trust me, once I start talking about Jamie, you'll understand why I'm obsessed. Alright, let's set the stage. The story begins in 1945, just after World War II. Our leading lady, Claire Randall, is this brilliant, strong-willed woman who worked as a combat nurse during the war. After years of chaos and separation, Claire and her husband Frank decide to rekindle their relationship by taking a second honeymoon in the Scottish Highlands. Romantic, right? Frank's also doing some genealogical research. He's fascinated by his ancestor, Captain Jonathan Blackjack Randall, who was a British officer back in the 18th century. So, there they are, in this dreamy, picturesque part of Scotland. Everything feels peaceful, almost like a new beginning. But little does Claire know, her life is about to take a turn she could never have imagined. One day, Claire is out exploring near this mysterious ancient site called Craig na Dun. Picture a circle of standing stones, kind of like a Scottish Stonehenge, but with way more magic in the air. When Claire touches one of the stones, something incredible happens. She's transported back in time to 1743. Can you even imagine? 1 second, it's post-war Scotland, and the next, you're smack in the middle of 18th century chaos. And chaos it is. Almost immediately, Claire finds herself caught between two groups of men. One side is a band of Scottish Highlanders, and the other is a group of British Redcoats led by none other than Frank's ancestor, Captain Blackjack Randall. Let me tell you, Blackjack is not someone you'd want to run into. He's cruel, cunning, and the complete opposite of Frank. It's wild how two people from the same family line can be so different. Thankfully, the Highlanders whisk Claire away, and this is where she meets Jamie Fraser. Let me pause for a second to say, Jamie Fraser. Ladies, if you've ever dreamed of a man who's as brave as he is kind, as rugged as he is tender, and just oozes charisma, Jamie is it. He's everything you could want in a romantic hero and more. At first, Claire is just trying to survive in this strange new world, but Jamie becomes her anchor. He's a Highland warrior with a heart of gold and this fierce loyalty that's impossible not to fall for. Their chemistry is off the charts, and you can feel it in every interaction. But here's the thing. Claire is married to Frank in her own time, so she's constantly torn between her love for him and this undeniable connection with Jamie. What I love about this story is how real Claire feels. She's not some perfect one-dimensional character. She's flawed, conflicted, and human. She doesn't just fall for Jamie right away, it's a slow burn. They go through so much together. Danger, heartbreak, and moments of incredible tenderness. Jamie doesn't just see Claire as a damsel in distress. He respects her intelligence and strength, which honestly just makes him even more swoon-worthy. Now, let's talk about the historical backdrop, because Diana Gabaldon really outdid herself. The setting of 18th century Scotland is so vivid, you can almost feel the cold Highland wind on your face. The clans, the castles, the battles. It's also immersive. But it's not just a history lesson. The stakes are incredibly high. Claire knows things about the future, like the fact that the Highland way of life is going to come to a tragic end after the Battle of Culloden. She has to navigate this world carefully, knowing she can't change history, but also wanting to protect the people she's come to love